Hello, welcome to Millwall Fan TV. This is your pre-match prediction for Millwall's upcoming tough away game against Bristol City, in which we will do our best to win our first game in 11 games. So before we start the video, if you could hit the like button and subscribe to Millwall Fan TV, both are always massively appreciated. Let's get straight into the video, shall we? Millwall obviously winless in 10 now. Things looking pretty sour for Millwall at the moment. 3-0 loss against Borough on Saturday was a really poor performance, poor 7 minutes in the first half. But we did start the game really poorly, and it was disappointing. But we have to look forward now. We have to look forward to Tuesday night's game, and we have to bounce back, and we have to see a big response from the Lions. Obviously, we've been sort of drawing and losing games by the odd goal here and there. The only game that we lost by more than a goal was the 3-0 defeat against Huddersfield back in late October, just after the Preston win, which was the last Millwall win in like 10 games. So this defeat against Borough could be the kick up the bum we need, and we definitely need to start performing. Really, it's really not. There's no fight, there's no determination, there's no passion. We need to see it. We need to see fight. Even if we lose on Tuesday night, as long as we see fight and determination, and Millwall give it our all, then that is all we can ask for. But I think if we show fight and we show grit and we show determination, we won't lose the game, because that counts for a lot. And I think we'll at least get a draw. But we don't want a draw, we want to get a win. But we're a really tough game, but it's one we need a response for. And let's start off by talking about a few Bristol City players that stand out. So the first player that I'm going to talk about is Deju, good striker, likes to partner with Naki Wells. Both of them very good strikers. Deju will be an aerial threat to Millwall, but we'll also look to get the ball into his feet and turn. He's pretty quick as well. And the other player, obviously Naki Wells, quick. He won't be an aerial threat to us, but he'll be a one to watch on the ground. He'll look to get the ball into the feet and into his feet, and then pass it off and get him behind the Millwall back line. But let's talk a little bit about Millwall now, and before we start with the lineup, let's just talk about what's going wrong right now. I think I've seen a lot of comments on Twitter about 5 at the back, and I do 100% agree. It's not working. It's not working, Raul. We've got to change that. Maybe go 4 at the back against Bristol City. Bristol City lost 2-0 against Rotherham at the New York Stadium on Saturday, and so therefore you can see they have defensive frailties. So if we play 4 at the back and we play with a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-4-2, it will cause them problems, and I would like to see a 4-4-2 against Bristol City on Tuesday night. But it does need to change, and the other thing I'm going to talk about before, I'd like to see Murray Wallace come in aside for Scott Malone. But yeah, it's been a really disheartening period, hasn't it? But it's one we need to give Gary Rowett the chance to turn around, and because it's at the end of the day, it's our first sort of tough period under him. Well, 10 games win, this is more than tough, but it's our first sort of period where we've been questioning him, and we've got to give him the chance to get us out of this rut. But I do think we certainly got to give him the chance. Give him at least a couple more games and see where we are at. We've got 2 games now, obviously Bristol City and then Nottingham Forest, 2 winnable games. And if we win both of them, we'll be in a totally different position, and we'll feel totally different about the situation. But yeah, we do need to start winning games, and let's go with the team that I believe Millwall should choose to start the game. So here it is. In goal, Bartosz Bajkowski, Marlon Romeo, Sean Hutchinson, Jake Cooper and Murray Wallace at the back. So 4 at the back. The midfield duo of Woods and Williams. You'll see why later, with Jed, Thompson and Bennett all in behind Parrott. And there's your team. So I've gone with a 4-2-3-1. I do like seeing a 4-4-2, but it's one that I don't think Rowett will play. So that's why I've gone with a 4-2-3-1. I think it's important we attack Bristol City, and this lineup will give us the option to do that. Drop Leonard, because I think Leonard's been he's been mediocre last couple of games, but I'd like to keep Woods in there just to see what he can do on the ball. Thompson obviously gives his all for Millwall, and he always will do, so that's why I think he should play just in behind Parrott. And obviously Jed and Bennett need to start working harder and start delivering the goods along with Parrott, but it will come. But one thing I would say about Troy Parrott is that he needs to stop dropping so deep when receiving the ball, because I know why he does it, because he doesn't trust the players to get it to him. But we need him in the final third, and that's how it needs to be. But I know I've been pretty negative about this, but yeah, it's disheartening at the moment. But, you know, a one win, I think, could change everything, and I think it could change the confidence and the belief in this squad. But I'm going to go for a score prediction. So here it is. I'm going to go. See, the thing is, I can't see us getting a win, but I can see us responding. But I can see us getting a draw. I can see us getting a 1-1 draw, and I can see Jeb Wallace getting the goal for us. But yeah, I'm going to go with reverse psychology, because I keep going with Millwall wins and we don't get a win. So I'm going to go with draw, and hopefully we get a win. But yeah, there's your score prediction, 1-1 with Jeb Wallace to score the goal. But 3 points would be so nice at the City Ground, and it would really, hopefully, reset and start our season up again, because we do look good and we are a good team. But we're not looking good recently, but we were looking good at the start of the season. So without further ado, come on, you Lions.